me that there is a common saying that goes like this: if you can think it, you can do it. Right now, it might sound like a slogan, monthly. Means that we have that desire to do so. All it remains will be with strategies. Give me an example of what we're doing in Edo State, with the recognition that our women been marginalized for far too long, subjugated due to no fault of theirs, but the society at large. We felt that to change the narrative, we have to reach out to the younger generation. It first begins with information, making them key into what is happening around them. For instance, the digital technology, the digital world. We have shown our girls, our young girls in GS 1 to 3, that they can key into the digital world. And that's why, like all the other government agencies, most of our women, they didn't know. They had no clue. Even those that have heard about such interventions, they don't have the capacity, the technological know-how to access such support. Therefore, like I said, we need to go to the drawing board. There are women out there, educated ones like me. We need to strategize. The strategy is what is holding us back. The recognition is already there that we must have more in national assemblies, state assembly, even local government legislators, and we go all and get it. So it's no longer a slogan. We business. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam First Lady. I know that you have also done a lot of work in Ondo State to prevent gender-based violence and to protect women from all sorts of abuses, and to ensure that people who rape women are prosecuted and brought under the heavy hammer of the law. Last year was a particularly brutal one for women. In Lagos here, for instance, the agency in charge of domestic violence reported a 300% surge in cases of rape and domestic violence, triggered, of course, by the lockdown and economic pressure in many families. And I'm sure that the same would have been recorded in places like Ondo State. So what did you do in Ondo State to ensure that the cases of domestic violence occasioned by the economic pressures faced by many families is drastically dealt with? And what can other states learn from what you have done in Ondo State so that it can be replicated across board?
Yeah, your observation was right about the spike in gender-based violence. Yeah, in Ondo State, we looked around. We didn't have the, how would I put it this way? I hope I'm not indicting my husband. Anyway, we didn't have government apparatus to deal with, because we're yet to pass the VAP law that will give us the legal backing or teeth to get certain things done. But here we are. We have the COVID-19 response, I think response center, government services or parastatals should work hand in hand. So though that center was meant for COVID-19, we seized the moment, we grabbed it. So that very center was also serving as a center for complaints on gender-based, link up with the agency and told them that, look, we can also use this center to deal with this issue because it was getting out of hand. So what we had done was to work with the existing structure. We didn't have to start setting up our centers in order to tackle the problem. And it did serve us well. People were calling. As they call for COVID-19, they're also calling for, gender violence within their homes. So we were able to